Punish a Muslim Day has now passed, with luckily the only crime committed being the awful graphic design of the letter that was sent out. But even though nothing really happened, it's still important to know why this letter was actually really concerning. See, all across Europe, from Russia to the UK where it was first published, we're seeing a steady rise in discrimination and hate crimes against Muslims. And it isn't slowing down. Islamophobia in Europe comes in a bunch of different flavors, and they all kind of enhance and complement each other. Of course, there's your straight up violence and hate crimes against Muslims on the rise. In the UK, there were 1,678 reported hate crimes against Muslims, in London alone. Germany saw 100 attacks on mosques, and Muslims in Poland are now the most targeted group in the country, representing 20% of all hate crime cases. In reality though, the numbers are actually much higher. Only 12% of Muslims who actually experience discrimination reported it to the authorities. There's also the rise of extreme right-wing groups all over the continent. Far-right groups are now either governing or opposition parties in Sweden, Greece, Poland, Austria, Norway, the Czech Republic, Bulgaria, Slovakia, and Serbia. And all of them are actively making anti-Muslim rhetoric and hate speech more and more mainstream. France was a really big one, with this lady.
Nous ne voulons pas vivre sous le joug ou la menace du fondamentalisme islamiste.
Almost getting elected. And even though she lost, the country still has a campaign of intense pressure on the Muslim community. In 2017 alone, there were 4,500 police raids, 750 people put under house arrest, and there's now 25,000 people under government surveillance. Supporting both of these issues is the large number of journalists and think tanks who spread anti-Muslim conspiracy theories around the world. Last year, Trump famously retweeted videos from the extremist group Britain First and caused a major diplomatic crisis with the UK. And those kinds of videos and conspiracy theories are becoming more and more common. Today, these three factors are inseparable. Academics will come up with bogus studies on Muslim kindergartens. Politicians pick up on these theories to freak people out about the Islamization of Europe. And fascists and extremists use that as a justification to go and beat up Muslim women wearing a scarf. And apparently earn 25 points. So yeah, whilst this guy seriously needs to work on his graphic design, the danger he represents is very real.